Hey, what's going on, friends? Super excited this morning. I asked Justice to jump on and do a quick video with me. We have a super exciting announcement. So what is it, Justice?
So I was nominated out of 300 applicants to be named the 30 Under 30 Award by the National Association of Realtors.
And for those of you who don't know, this is like humongous, right? Like the National Association of Realtors has like 1.3 million realtors or whatever. And every year they put out a list of the 30 realtors to recognize that are under 30 years old. And so out of all of those people and 300 people that applied, they're down to 50 finalists for the final 30. And Justice is one of them. So excited and proud and stoked. So how'd this happen?
So Brenda Avery, huge shout out to her. She wrote to me one day a few months ago and said, you'd be really great to make this list of 30 under 30. Here's all the information you need. Basically nominating me because I had no idea about this. And so I reached out to Dylan, asked him to write a letter of recommendation for me, reached out to my good friend Ivory to write a letter of recommendation. I filled out the application. It took me a while to do. And yesterday I got the call that I made it to the top 50 finalists.
Yes, this is huge, and it was a no-brainer for me, right? Like, I mean, I wish I'd have came up with the idea, but I cannot take credit for that. But when you called and asked for a nomination, that was super easy. Of course, the answer was yes, but of course, I had to go look and dig into the data, and I want to use numbers, right? Because I can see a million great things about you, but nobody cares that you're a great person and you're a nice person. It's all about numbers and production, right? And some concrete stats. And so, just to highlight that, you guys, we went. And I looked back and I dug into production across the island. There's 1,500 realtors on our island, and there's only 3 that did more than 60 transactions in 2022. And Justice is one, which did 63 transactions in 2022. I mean, this is like elite level, right? So not only just 30 under 30 kind of elite, but elite across the entire demographic, the entire realtor community. And what's even more impressive is 43 of those transactions were buy-side transactions, which obviously when you're younger in your career, doing 20 listings is ridiculous. Lots of agents would wish they could get 20 listings in a year. You did 20 listings. That's amazing. But 43 buyer-side transactions is number one in the entire marketplace. So out of 1,500 plus agents, 43 is number one. So to me, this is a no-brainer. There's no reason why you shouldn't be not only a finalist, but actually get this award. So I'm just looking forward to making sure this actually happens. And just to give more context, I believe there's only 3, our company EXP has 85,000, 86,000 agents across the country. There's only 3 nominees from the company, and there's only 2 from Hawaii. So this is super, super cool. We're so stoked. How'd you get into real estate? Let's go through that real quick story so people can understand the evolution of like where you were, because this hasn't been a lot of time, right? It's only been a couple of years.
Yes, absolutely. So when I turned 16, I opened up a restaurant in Hilo, worked there for 8 years. Customers came through and would tell me, you'd be so great in real estate. Realtors would come through, I'd be their server. So I've always had a connection to real estate. I just never pulled the trigger. My auntie was in real estate for a very, very long time, and she was really successful. She pulled me aside and told me, you just have to do it. What do you have to lose? 60 hours, a couple $1,000s. If you don't make it, go back to waitressing. That's what you love doing. And so I just went ahead, head first. Took me 7 tries to pass the exam. But after I looked into real estate, I was like, no, this is it. This is the one. So even though it took me so long to pass the exam, I could not give up. Finally passed the exam and in 2019. And joined my first brokerage, stayed with them for a little while, and then I found EXP, which is my forever home. I'm so happy that I found EXP because the second I joined, my business just took off like a rocket. It was crazy how it all happened.
I love it. So let's talk about next steps. So there's voting, right? So everybody, the reason we're doing this video, you guys, is we need your guys' help and support to make this happen. So there's going to be voting. It just opened up this morning, and it goes through the 31st, right?
Yes.
Cool. So this is the website right here. You can see a quick rundown of the award, and then down here, about 3/4 of the way down, where's she at? I found her earlier. There she is.
There I am.
So Justice is right here on the website. This is so cool. This is our National Association website. But we're gonna put the link in the comments below, make it easy for you guys to find. You can vote once per every 24 hours, right, Justice?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Awesome. So we'll get that out there. Everybody, please get out there and vote. Do your one vote every 24 hours, and let's make this happen. And let's put this Healer Grow on the map. This is so cool.
Yes, guys, thank you so much for your time, for watching, and thank you so much for your vote.
Awesome. All right, thanks, Justice. Go get them.
See you guys.